Why hello, I am filming out in the open. a little cringe. But anyways, I thought I would bring you all along today. I'm just heading to work. I figured I could do a little reading vlog because I think I've got some books that I ordered coming in today, so I figured we could start a book together and see where that takes us. So yes, off to work we go. Hello. So we are back in the store. I am super excited because I just walked in and I haven't been here in a few days and it just looks so beautiful. But I got my copy of On Earth We're Briefly Gorgeous. And I am so excited to read this. I've been really looking forward to it, so I am so happy that it's finally here. And yes, that is probably what I'll start today. I'm just going to kind of organize everything before we open. I actually got here like half an hour earlier than what I thought. I just decided to walk for part of my journey because I haven't been out and about in a little bit, so I figured I would just get a little bit of extra, well, not even exercise, who are we kidding, just get some steps in. That's that's more appropriate. Yeah, so I got here earlier than I anticipated, so I'm just gonna take a look at everything, make sure everything's kind of organized, and go from there. So yes, welcome to another day in the life of a bookseller. Enjoy. Okay, so I just finished labeling this new book of Women in Salt by Gabriela Garcia, and it's technically not out yet, so or not available for purchase until the 30th. So I wanted to just get ahead of the game and label it, but I'm gonna now put it in the back until we are allowed to sell it. So yeah, that's what I did. And now I'm gonna do some stamping. I'll show you. Got my little station right there. I'm just gonna stamp some bags, just to get ready for the day and have that fully stocked. And yeah, that's all we've got for you right now, folks. We'll see where the day takes us. Also, I am aware that I'm wearing the exact same sweater that I wore last time I filmed at work. I'm an outfit repeater, sue me. At least I'm wearing a different necklace, I think. I hope. Well, whatever. You know what? This is life. Okay, so when it is either quiet or when I get in early, I like to do a general survey and see if the owner or my coworker has put out any new book while I haven't been at work in the kind of like main tables, just because those are naturally what people gravitate towards, and I like to be an informed employee and kind of know a little bit about each book that's out there. So I noticed that today we have this new guy here. There's no such thing as an easy job, that I haven't heard anything about, and it's like front and center. So yes, and then we've got this guy here, How to Order the Universe, and it's a translated text by José Ferrada. Looks pretty freaking beautiful. But anyway, yes, I haven't heard anything about either one of these books, so I like to do a little bit of research, kind of understand the themes or what the book is about, so I can talk about it with at least like a little bit of authority, although I haven't read them. But yes, I just think it's important to do that so I don't sound like an idiot when someone's like, you know anything about this? And you're just like, no. I mean, it's natural. I mean, I don't know every single book we have in the store or what, you know, they're about. So there obviously are times when people come in and they're like, have you read this? Or do you know what it's about? And I'm like, no and no, but you know what? It's okay. Okay, this is why my job is so hard. This is like a very silly complaint, but of course, now that I've researched both of these, you best believe I'm buying both of them. This one documents the life of the author and her adventures with her dad in all over Chile, because the dad is a salesman, and so her and her dad embark on this journey, and she accompanies him to all these amazing places, and it just sounds like a really endearing coming of age story. And my grandma is actually from Chile, and we had a beautiful family reunion in Chile on my mom's side of the family a few years ago, and so when I read that, I was like, sold. And this guy is a translated text by quite a famous Japanese author, and people were saying that if you're a fan of Otessa Mushfeg, you're going to be a fan of this. So I was like, I don't even have to read anything more. That says it all. Adding this to my cart. So yeah, I'll read you the back because it sounds really interesting. A young woman walks in an employment agency and requests a job that has the following traits. It's close to home. It requires very little thinking, and ideally it involves sitting in a chair. The recruiter has just the thing. As one mysteriously specialized, surreal, even supernatural gig gives way to another, writing trivia for the absurdly competitive Cracker Company, punching tickets for a purportedly haunted park, it becomes increasingly clear that our heroine is not searching for the easiest job at all, but something altogether more meaningful. And when she finally discovers a true alternative to the daily grind, it comes with a price. This is the first time Kikuko Tsumura, winner of Japan's most prestigious literary award, has been translated into English. There is no such a thing as an easy job, as witty as it is unsettling, a jolting look at the maladies of late capitalist life through the unique and fascinating lens of modern Japanese culture. Like, what? This sounds great. I'm so excited. So yeah, that's the one bad side effect of this all is that I almost never walk out of here empty-handed. So yeah, I'm walking out with these two, and On Earth We're Briefly Gorgeous, like I mentioned, and I just can't wait to dive on in. So, God, I love my job. Anyways, that is all. Like I said, I just, when it's slow, I go around, make a note of books that I are either new or I'm unfamiliar with, do a bit of research so that I'm informed when people come in and ask me about them. Like I said before, it's impossible to do that for literally every single book we have, but at least for the popular ones, I try to do that, which is also why BookTube, which is a huge hobby at this point, is actually such a educational resource for me, because I can just watch these videos and get informed and use the knowledge that I learned from all you lovely people and translate that to my work life as well. So it's kind of cool, and I like that my interests and hobbies outside of work actually influence or aid me in the work sphere. So that's kind of cool. So yeah, I am probably going to get started on one of these books because it's quite slow, and I've kind of done all the tasks that I like to do in the morning, kind of situate myself, make sure I'm equipped. So I've got my bags all fully stocked that I stamped. I processed all the books that I have to process. I might put some of the books that we have extra stock of. We try and put it at the upper two shelves. So I'm going to try and put some more books that we have in the back in the shelves, but that's pretty much all the tasks that I like to complete as soon as I get into work. And then I usually just read for a little bit, and then I answer some work emails and just do some other kind of behind the scenes stuff. But yes, that is all I have for you at the moment. So I am 56 pages in to this guy, How to Order the Universe, and it is so cute. Oh my goodness. basically we are introduced to the main character, and it's written from a little girl's point of view, and the way that the author has crafted the characters is really interesting because they're all given an initial as their name. Like M is our main gal, which is Maria, and she's kind of inviting us to her childhood. And yeah, I just thought that was kind of interesting, and it is incredibly poetic, very intentional in the word choice and in like sentence structure. It's just a piece of work. It's beautiful, and you can see it's just not a lot of text, but the words that are on the page are incredibly intentional and work beautifully, and it's just been such a joy to read. And I don't know if it's because I'm a daddy's girl, anyone can tell you that, but just reading like a beautiful relationship between like father and kin just pulls at my own heartstrings so much. And it's really beautiful the way that Maria José Ferrada has managed to do that. Wow, what a powerful little book. I'm already very, very invested and cannot wait to finish. I will most likely finish this today, not gonna lie, because I want to see how it ends. What a beautiful story. Wow, I am very impressed and delighted to have just randomly picked this up. Bless the owner of my work for always just having absolute beautiful taste, because this book, chef's kiss already. So loving it. Honestly, like, dare I say this may be like one of my favorite books that I've read thus far. Like, I think I will say that. I feel strongly about that, actually. So yeah, wow, cannot wait to continue to read, but I just wanted to pop on here and mention my initial thoughts that I am deeply enjoying this guy. So yeah. Okay, so I was reading, just minding my business, and then I was like, why does that cover of Woman and Salt, or of Salt and Woman, whatever that book was that I was processing, I was like, why does that look so familiar? And then I remembered that Ben roasted that book cover in his Could Do Better book tag. And I was like, I know this book from somewhere. And then I just heard Ben's voice saying like, these colors should not be found together ever, or something like that. Or maybe he said that for some other book, but I just thought that was hilarious. And I knew my memory had registered that cover at one point or another. Anyways, it was bothering me because I was like, why do I know this book? So I just wanted to share that. We're also going to do dare I say this already? I think I will. We're going to do a buddy read of On Earth We're Briefly Gorgeous. But he's reading another book at the moment, so I want to start it with him. So that's why I started the one I already ranted about earlier today. But yes, that's gonna be coming up at some point soon, I hope. Anyways, it is a kind of a crazy day. It was rain. I was gonna say snowing. It did not snow, but when I got to work, it was like a really gross fall looking day, although it's spring, so like, hello. But anyways, it was a gloomy day, and then it turned into this gorgeous summer day. It was beautiful and sunny, and then it got kind of gloomy, and then it started to hail. Like, it's literally, it just stopped, but it was hailing for like a good 20 minutes. I was like, what the heck is going on? So very exciting times here, folks. But yeah, I'm just going to continue to read. The store is nice and quiet at the moment. No one's here, obviously. I'm just going to continue to read and drink some water. Got to stay hydrated. And I'm going to order some pizza for dinner. So I am looking forward for dinner. So I just closed up and I finished How to Order the Universe, and oh my goodness, what a beautiful read. Just what I needed. I liked that I was able to just kind of read it all in one go, because I feel like with little books like this, it's just, I don't know, especially when they're really immersive, I personally think it's better to just read it in one sitting. But yeah, so I went into this thinking this was going to be more of like a journey of like a daughter and dad traveling throughout Chile, but it wasn't that at all. It was not like a plot driven book. It was more just a character analysis, and our main gal, M, her very sharp observations of the world, and we basically see the world through her eyes and all her observations and the way she like categorizes the world. And just like I said previously, the author is a genius. Like everything that is in this book is so profound, and I just was so captivated, like I said, by M's very poignant observations about the world around her. And we obviously have quite a limited scope because we're basically inside the head of a 7-year-old. But it's really interesting, these subtle details. And this book is set in the kind of like Pinochet era. So you kind of see Pinochet's dictatorship kind of looming in the background, which I thought was really interesting. And yeah, she just kind of tells us about, I don't know, just questions that a 7-year-old might have, and looking at the world through fresh eyes, and just, asking those typical questions about like, what does it mean to like be alive in this world, and what is our role as humans? And it's just kind of also weirdly poetic at times, and I'm just, I love this book. I highly recommend. Yeah, just a beautiful exploration of love and the complexities of a father and kin relationship. The mother is a kind of a side character. She's kind of not our kind of main figure in the story, but we get the sense that she's dealing with depression. So, thinking through looking at a parent who's suffering, but in a very subliminal, non-explicit way, and how she kind of picks up on that. Anyways, yes, it's just a beautiful character analysis, gorgeous story, very introspective, very smart, very sharply written, and I loved it. Like I said, not a plot-driven book, but who even cares, right? Anyways, yes, that is my quick little review. I'm going to pack up now and get out of here, but I just wanted to share kind of my brief thoughts on it. Obviously, I literally just finished it, so I'm sure I'll maybe sound a little bit more cohesive when I do my March wrap up. But wow, what a beautiful read, and I'm definitely going to think about it and let it kind of marinate, because wow, really packed a punch. Anyways, I think with that I will leave you all. I hope this was interesting. Maybe I should change the angle to make it more fun for you all. Anyways, yes, thank you for coming along. I hope this wasn't too boring, and yes, I will see you all soon. Bye.